Hello and welcome to Ark Survival with Tic Tac Gaming. Today we are going to look at clothing and armour that you can use within the game. So you start off in just your underwear, not really exciting to be honest, and then of course you're going to need to craft yourself some clothing or armour to protect yourself from the elements. Currently as the game stands at the moment you have cloth, hide, fur, chitin, flak, the ghillie suit which has been released this week, and a set of scuba gear. So to start with, we've got cloth. Very low level, gives an armor rating of 50, doesn't require that many engram points, and as you can see by level sort of 2 or 3 you can get most of that stuff. It does offer some mild heat and cold protection, but not very much at all. Next we have hide, which is around about level 20 as you can see there, with the engram points needed to craft each item. It gives a total armor rating of 100, which obviously is substantially better than the cloth, again offering a little bit more heat and cold protection. Now we move on to fur, probably a set you're only going to need if you live or work in the snow biome area. So as you can see, level 25, we need the pelts, which will obviously come from the snow biome. A little bit of irony there that you need to go into the snow biome and freeze to be able to get what you need. But again, as you can see, 200 armor, so again more than the hide, but probably not as good as the chitin and flak that we're going to come on to now. Okay, chitin armor. Not used that often as far as I can tell for most people. People seem to jump this step and go straight to flak. It could well be because obviously the chitin needed to repair it, which is better used for creating cementing paste. So let's move on. Okay, flak armor gives a total armor class of 500. We'll need a fabricator to create a ton of metal, and obviously you can see from the display here the amount of engram points needed. It does offer by far the best protection. And as you will see, the other two classes I'm just about to show you don't offer as much, but they're really for different purposes. And the ghillie suit is about level 35, 40 as you can see here. It does require quite a lot of engram points to make. You also need the organic polymer that comes from the snow biome. I think it's the penguins that you get it from now. It looks pretty cool. It's designed specifically for temperature control. Finally, we've got the scuba gear. You don't get any extra points for figuring out what you use this for. As you can tell, underwater work. If you want a base underwater or you want to go pearl diving. Personally, I've not found too much of a use for this yet. I think you can pick up pearls and stuff in the shallows, so you don't necessarily need this kind of stuff. But if you can craft it and you got the spare engram points, you might as well use it. But besides making all these items, there's also an item quality associated with them. When you build it yourself, it's typically primitive. Through the supply drops and blueprints, you can pick up a ramshackle, apprentice, journeyman, and a mastercraft. Obviously, mastercraft being the best at the moment. They typically give additional bonuses. I think primitive is between 100 and 120. Ramshackle is 110 to 130. Apprentice is up to about 150, 154, I think. Journeyman is over 160, and mastercraft is anywhere from 180 odd to about 200. All this stuff can be found on the Ark wiki. I've just kind of pulled the information off into this small video for you. I hope you've enjoyed it. Like if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't. Please subscribe, much appreciated, and leave your comments below. See you next time.